Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode number 9 of the Say Hey Show. I'm Danny Serrano.
Hey, I'm Trevor Bettis.
There we go. We're finally live. We have a camera going. We're good to go. No more of the audio only. So, yeah, we're back after a couple series. Beat the Braves last weekend. That was pretty cool. And then, immediately just went to Arizona. That's been the team that has dominated us all year long. I mean, we have only beat them once. But we prevented the sweep. That's all that matters. Not looking good. We're in 4th place of the division, barely beating out the Colorado Rockies, who, I don't know. That's a conversation within itself. But Trevor, what are your vibes right now? What's going through your head?
Yeah, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but you can't figure it out with this team. They get you real excited. We look really good against the Braves, and then we just throw 2 stinkers out there. And I really don't want to repeat myself where it's just what is this team doing? But it's hard to get up and get ready for a game where even that game where we're up 6-0, I'm like, dude, we're gonna blow this lead. And then we get into the 8th, it's 6-4. I'm like, what the fuck? You put Ryan Walker in for 1 inning, he doesn't even get an out, and he gives up 4 runs. All I've been hearing on the broadcast lately is that this guy's looking good. This team's a conundrum. I don't know what to think about them, but they're really damn interesting, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, to the Ryan Walker point, he was sent down to AAA and heard some things about him changing his mechanics. He finally got a 4-seam, and when he came back, he was good. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, mechanic changes, whatever, that helps some pitchers, but then we kind of see him come back down to reality, and it's never a good sign when you have a 6-run lead and you're still
no.
Well, with our pitching, we need a 10-run lead. We need double digits at least. And, the offense has figured it out. Jung-Hoo Lee and Arraez have been doing their thing. Eldridge has also kind of come down a little bit too. And, Chapman hits the IL. So we'll see how that kind of sorts out. But, it's not looking good. And, as we've kind of talked about this whole season, is we got to get to the trade deadline. And what pieces can we get? And let's just have the guys that we know are going to be traded do good, so we can get a good haul back and start building our bullpen or pitching back. And I'm not sure, but
so let's establish where we're at, you and me.
Okay,
month out of the trade deadline, we sell. 14 games behind 500, we sell now.
Easily.
Get rid of all those vets we don't need, and do it next year, right?
Right.
Okay.
And the guy that's rumored a lot more than anyone else on the team is Matt Chapman, and he just hit the IL. I personally was never a fan of trading him, but if you'd be crazy to not at least shop him around and see what you can get back for him. But
not
now
a friendly trade deal, but see what you can do.
Right, and he does have a no trade clause, so you'd be having to work with the team, and then you'd be having to have him approve of the trade too. So that's another loophole or whatnot. But so Chapman is off the board. He just got injured. Highly doubt we trade him. But as we talked about before the show, Robbie Ray has been nails these last couple outings. He's been who we traded for and who we thought he was going to be.
Cy Young.
Yes.
Over the last 3.
Right. So he's got 1 year left. What do you think about trading him now? Do we wait a couple more starts? Do we trade him while he's hot? What do you think?
No, I think go now. Go now. Some chips have already started to fall. I saw David Peterson went from the Mets to the Cubs, I believe. So, like chips are starting to move. Move Rob Ray today. Like, I mean, he's coming off 3 of his best starts of the year. Get him out now before he puts up a fucking stinker. I mean, value, sell high. We gotta go. Don't keep him. He's just getting older. What is he, 36, 37?
Yeah. 30, yeah. I think we trade him now. I'm with you on that. Like, might as well set the market. Like, there was a trade with the Mets and the Cubs, and it was funny. They were literally playing against each other.
Yeah.
I always think that's funny when like you just walk across the diamond, and it's like, hey guys, I got this Mets stuff on. Like, give me my new gear. But yeah, Robbie Ray in his last 7 starts, I mean, he has a 2.20 ERA. In those games started 41 innings. His walks are a bit high, but that's just kind of Robbie Ray. But he's walked 21 in those outings, and but he's got 32 strikeouts, and he's only allowed 10 earned runs. So this is kind of the Robbie Ray that we traded for when we acquired him from Seattle a couple years ago. Set the market, trade him now. If you want to attach Arraez onto that and just get a big haul back, that would be awesome. He's been playing well this whole first half, and you'd be crazy not to listen to that. But if there's a desperate American League out there, or maybe one of those NL, like fringe NL teams, like the Cubs maybe, who are just begging for starting pitching, their whole rotation outside of Imanaga has been injured. So that's definitely a team you call up. And just any of those like borderline like wild card teams from the NL.
Danny hit our banger drop of the night. We got our code word Cubs with Dansby Swanson dropping 26 RBIs in his last 10 games. 26 RBIs in 10 games. Can you fucking believe that? Have you been following that at all, Dansby Swanson?
He's been popping off. Was it yesterday that he hit like
3?
He hit 3 homers.
Yeah, 3 including a grand slam.
Who's that against?
Padres.
The Padres. Oh, yeah. How many runs did they put up yesterday?
Like 23. 23. It was
23 fucking runs against the bum ass Padres.
Talk about kicking them while they're down.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, talk about another team that needs starting pitching too. Not that I love trading with division rivals, but
fleece them.
Exactly.
I love fleecing a division rival.
I love fleecing them as well. And AJ Preller is just begging to make one of those big moves. Is that a team that needs Luis Arraez as well? I mean, they're pretty familiar with him as like he was their starting second first baseman last year. Is that a guy you attach with them? I don't know, but they need starting pitching, and if you're going to trade with a division rival, you tend to ask for a lot more, and if they're willing to give it to you, like, you just can't really say no.
Yeah.
And it's not like they're the Dodgers. We still don't like the Padres, but they're not the Dodgers. You're never going to trade with the Dodgers at the trade deadline. Maybe for a little BS trade over the offseason, but Padres ain't there, and, I don't know.
No, I agree. I don't think they're necessarily our rival as much. I hate that the Padres think that they have a rivalry with the Dodgers. It's like, you guys probably should win a World Series first before we even come into the conversation a little bit. 2020s aside, it's a poverty franchise, respectfully.
Not disrespectfully, to be honest, from me, but fuck those guys.
While we sit in the beautiful San Diego.
Right. Yeah. No. Some people relocate and they're like, "Oh, I could cheer for the." No. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Like, I go to games wearing Giant stuff.
Oh.
Like, I don't care.
Oh, I got gifted a Padres hat, and I will never wear that thing out. Respectfully. Let's keep it pushing. Where we at? What were we just pushing before I rudely interrupted with the Swanson crap?
I was just talking about
Rob
teams
Ray.
Rob Ray, teams that need starting pitching.
Send him to the Phils. Get them the fuck off the Phils. They need a second baseman. Bryson Stott sucks.
Yep.
Like, they need some pitching. Zach Wheeler's still dealing. Like, I mean, if they add a third guy, that team could be fucking dangerous. I think they're just pushing 2 with Wheeler and Sanchez right now. You add a third that's, like, solid, and then your playoff rotation becomes fucking nasty.
A starting rotation of Zach Wheeler, Christopher Sanchez, Jesus Luzardo, and Robbie Ray. Like, that's,
Luzardo's who I'm forgetting about.
But I think the Phillies' problem has not been the pitching when it comes to the playoffs. It's been scoring runs.
Which is crazy because Brandon Marsh is having a career year.
Right.
Who would have thought that guy could fucking swing a bat?
Right. And then, throwing Harper and Schwarber into there. Yeah. Trey Turner's finally starting to heat up. Like, yeah, man, you got to...
Trey Turner heating up is in the last 3 games though. Like, he's been having a god awful season.
Yes, but in the last week or so, he's been popping off. But when it comes to the second half, we'll see how that goes. But throwing in a bat like Luis Arraez, maybe it makes them a little too lefty.
Apparently it helps. I can't tell, but apparently he's a good batter. Yeah, so we'll see. He's supposed to help you win games, but I'm yet to be seen. So. We'll see. Yeah.
Well, to that logic, then, hey, look at the stats. He's hitting 300. That's kind of a good thing. He's on a 1-year deal. Me and Jake, were talking about this the other day. You either keep him or you extend him, because what he's doing right now at second base defensively, and how he gets on base and how he's helped the lineup. Do you think it's a coincidence that right when Arraez joins the lineup, that's when Jung-Hoo Lee starts to pop off, slapping the ball all over the place? I don't know.
Danny, we're 14 games under 500.
But has the offense recently been the issue? No, it's been the pitching.
And 50. Look at it. We're
yeah. All right.
We're not getting better.
We're not. That's not what I said. I said you either extend him or you ship him out.
Oh, no, you ship him out. Thank God we signed a guy and he batted above 300, so he has value. Ship him out now. Same shit. Same shit with Rob Ray. Get him. I love Rob Ray Day. I get fucking stoked in the morning when I wake up and I see Rob Ray Day.
So do I. In those tight pants. Come on.
Yeah, and dude, those grunt. Oh! When you can hear him on TV, dude, it's fucking awesome. Shout out Robbie Ray.
his grunts are pretty
dude,
fucking
in person
funny.
It's crazy. When you're at a game and then you can hear him too, it's just wild. You're how'd you make it 30 years and nobody made fun of you? I guess because you just strike him out the whole time.
Right.
Right? Yeah.
Strike him out or walk him. That's kind of he's
shoving and grunting. That's what I'm talking about. Sorry, this is PG.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. The Philly would be a really good team for Arraez, and Robbie Ray would be awesome as well. Their bullpen, is what it is. But yeah, there's some fringe teams like the fucking Marlins right now are rocking. Mm-hmm. They're doing what we should be doing.
Luis Arraez fits their fucking prototype.
Sure does, and. They have a pretty good short and second base duo
Otto
right now.
Lopez is wild. He was a fucking giant. We DFA'd Otto Lopez.
Oh, great.
Yeah, wait, drop that DJ air horn. Otto Lopez, one of the best shortstops in the league. The Giants gave him up for fucking nothing. I want to say 2020. It's a crazy ass. We DFA'd him. You can look at that guy. He's an athlete. All right, so the Marlins could totally use another bat. It's probably not at second though. Who's their second baseman?
Is it not Otto Lopez?
Sure he's playing short for them. Correct.
It's either Xavier Edwards is playing second. Otto Lopez at short.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do they trust his defense, or do they trust Otto Lopez or Xavier Edwards going to third, or maybe put Arraez at third? I don't know, but I want to see it's their pitching that's the problem. Send them Robbie Ray.
You know who I want back? That Ginger Owen Casey.
Oh, who they got from the Cubs?
They got him from the Cubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Stick him in left.
He can hit.
Yeah.
He can hit.
Yeah. Okay. So talking about the outfielders, is anyone from the outfield off limits?
Ramos, Jung-Hoo, 2.
Off limits.
I would say. Yeah. Let's break into this subject right now. I was going to do this at the end. Fast forward a year from now, it's 2027, right before the trade deadline. Give me 4 players that are on the team now that you also would not trade next year, just opinion. 4 players.
Okay. Eldridge.
Yeah.
Easily number 1. I think Logan Webb
Yep.
is in there too. Shoot. I don't know. Next year, if Jung-Hoo Lee continues this, and at next year we'd have one more year of control over him. How is the team performing next year? That's kind of my question. Are they popping off? Is Ramos at a wall? I think Ramos is pretty expendable. I'd listen to any offers with him. Like, I know he's been around since 2022 and whatnot, but I'd listen to him. You'd be crazy not to at least listen.
I think that's a guy that you would regret getting rid of. Like, especially when we have seen, point being Otto Lopez. Don't give him up early and let him pop for somebody else. I think we've yet to prove we can fucking develop a young kid under Farhan or Posey. So I think we got to give a little more of a chance. Marco Luciano, what the fuck? I heard so much of that guy's name, and I haven't seen a lick of him.
But, to that point, though, he's been bounced. He got picked up by, the Pirates, got cut, and then got picked up by the Yankees. I think he's in the Yankees organization right now. So, can they figure out something with him? I don't know. And if the Yankees can't, then...
So, who's making the
going to LA.
decisions then? That's the question.
Right. So, okay. So, to get back to your point, Webb, Eldridge, for me, those are untouchables, and I would love to see them. You kind of won me over. Maybe Jung-Hoo Lee, I think you throw in there as well.
It's hard. Batting 320s our whole offense right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard. Those are my 3, my 4, Ramos, Webb, Eldridge, and Jung-Hoo. Everyone else...
Okay, I
would hate to see Devers gone, but I'm biased as fuck.
I don't want to see him go either. But if some team's going to come in and blow you out of the water because he's got so much control left, eat some money, get some prospects, I'd be down for that. But he's not. To your point, I want to see homegrown guys, and I know Jung-Hoo Lee was playing in Korea, but this is his first team, so I kind of I include him as homegrown.
Yeah. No, we were the first touch. Yeah.
So the 3 homegrown guys: Eldridge, Webb, Jung-Hoo Lee, and then I guess I'm throwing Wisenhunt or Wisenhunt. We've been mispronouncing it, Wisenhunt, like you're taking a whiz. I want to see him stay. I want to see him grow because I feel like he could be like a Zach Wheeler. We trade him for fucking Carlos Beltran. That was here for half a season.
Carlos Beltran, bad giant.
Yeah.
Bad giant.
Bad giant, and we got fleeced.
Yeah.
So, but to that point, you can't be scared to ship off homegrown guys, though. That's where I'm at with Ramos. Ramos, he's been injured, and when he's been playing, he'll hit you a couple homers, but he's very streaky.
So who's our left fielder if we get rid of Ramos?
Ooh.
Barracuda? The fuck?
Barracuda, or this might be controversial. We sign a left fielder.
No,
we sign a left... we can do that. We could do that. We can sign free agents.
You're breaking precedent, though.
Okay, how? What do you mean?
We've never done that since Bonds. You can't sign into a gaping hole that Bonds left. Gaping hole. Like, you can't sign into that.
So what? We just never sign another free agent because Barry Bonds is fucking looming over us?
No, we're waiting for the second coming. That's the only thing that can explain why the fuck we've had a different starting left fielder for the last 20 years. We're just waiting for the second coming.
We break the curse and we sign a fucking
Dakota
left fielder.
Dakota Jordan. I think that's the truth.
I guess we're bound to hit on a homegrown left fielder eventually. I just think it would be controversial.
Who?
We sign a left fielder. Or we trade for one. I don't fucking know.
No, but honestly, I can't even fucking think of a left fielder that I want on my team.
We also need to take in consideration we might be losing a lot of games or might not be.
And we're also not signing anybody. We're giving up people. So yeah, it's I'm not comfortable with Drew Gilbert and
neither am
Harrison
I.
Bader running my outfield for
No,
3 years.
And he's got an option. I need to check on what the hell he's looking at, Bader, because I've been seeing a lot of pictures and stuff from him in AAA. It should be coming back soon.
Where's AAA playing? Just
Still Sacramento. They just
Split?
they split the games. It's a fucking shit show. Okay, well, let me tell you a couple great free agents because the outfield free agency might be the best part of this free agency class coming after this.
Tell me.
Randy Rosarena.
No. All vibes, no pop.
Instantly disagree. Ian Happ.
Yes.
Seiya Suzuki.
No.
Dalton Varsho.
No. Yes.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
No.
Taylor Ward.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay.
Those are 4 or 5 solid options right
that's
there.
That's a fun yes/no because it's all complete. None of them are gonna happen.
Oh, DH, not outfield, but it's just funny that he pops up. Jock Peterson. You could get him gambling again in the clubhouse. That might be electric with him, Vitello and.
Wasn't that crazy?
Drew
That he
Gilbert
was just
in
a
there?
bad clubhouse guy?
Yeah, really bad. I would not expect that after
No.
World Series spending with the Dodgers, and then all of a sudden he just comes here.
And all that stupid Pearl stuff when he was on the Braves. You remember that?
Yeah,
he seemed like a good clubhouse guy, good vibes, and he just No, I don't know. Jock Peterson, bad
Pretty out.
Giant.
Yeah, pretty out on him. Yeah, speaking of bad Giants.
Good segment, bad Giants.
Bad Giants.
Name your worst Giant.
Ooh, worst Giant? Bad Giant as in we signed him and he performed bad or
Everyone has different opinions.
Right.
For example,
I know Jake would say Barry Zito. And I don't agree with that because he
with
had
that
some
at
really
all.
good playoff
I don't
moments,
agree with
and
that
that's
at all.
really all that matters.
I don't agree with that at all.
I'm with you. Who's yours? Let me think about this.
Beltran's a terrible Giant. He fucked us over in the long run, and he was terrible for us.
Fuck. I mean, yeah, that's a really good one.
And
Zach
then-
Wheeler? Fuck.
My next one is Aubrey Huff, and these are completely different reasons.
Oof.
They're not. Aubrey Huff isn't performance based; it's personality based.
Sure.
So you
sure.
can have completely different reasons as to what a bad Giant is. Leave it in the comments below.
Yeah.
Who's your worst Giant ever and why? And at them if possible.
Bruce Bochy. Clip that. Obviously not. I had a dream about Bruce Bochy last night.
I bet you did.
Last night, I swear to God.
I bet you did.
Had a dream about Bruce Bochy. I was walking into a grocery store, and he was behind his cart, and he had his glasses on and stuff, and he's looking at his phone, and I'm walking in with a little cart thing under in my hand, and I recognize him. And I look around because I want to out him, and I go up to him. I was like, "Coach, how you doing?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, how you doing? Enjoying the off season?" I was like, not the off season, but whatever. I was like, oh yeah, man, how's the family? How's the front office gig? And we're terrible right now, but we're going to turn a corner. Bruce Bochy told me this team is going to turn a corner. I think he's lost it, man. Think he's lost it.
The prophet speaks.
Yeah, but it's like, it's Bruce Bochy. You got to, take what he says and kind of run with it. But yeah, just had a dream about Bruce Bochy.
The locust will swarm and the second coming begins. Barry Bonds has been born.
Bryce Eldridge is Barry Bonds. I'm calling it now. We're gonna sign him to one of those extensions, and he's gonna be a forever Giant.
You think anyone's gonna break Barry Bonds' record?
No. Not even come close, probably. Because Aaron Judge didn't start being Aaron Judge until way later. He wasn't a highly touted prospect. And then he just showed up, changed his swing, went outside of the organization for help, and then just started becoming Aaron Judge.
I mean, you got to hit 50 home runs for
a couple fucking years.
What's the math? It's pretty easy if you break 14 years, 15 years, 750.
It's not happening. No. There's no fucking way.
50.
Unless they take my fucking advice and start doing fucking steroids.
That's actually crazy. You have to hit 50 home runs for 15 years to get to 750.
Get Eldridge on fucking.
Start
juicing him up, god damn it. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I mean, just make it mandatory and make the game more fun. You got ratings problems? Man.
I know.
See, the problem with that is there's the juiced up games or whatever. They did that, the steroid games. Did you watch that?
No.
I didn't even fucking watch that.
I had not.
Nobody watched
I heard about it, and I was like, it's a good idea on paper, but...
Yeah.
With how Wilson Contreras has been trying to fight all these teams, I'm like, you might have to piss test this guy. He's been like that his whole career, but this man is getting ejected and just trying to fight everyone.
He's getting a little worse this year. I've totally noticed him more.
For sure. And I think it's he's just trying to fire up a shitty fucking Red Sox team. And I totally respect that. And you want to be a spark plug or whatever, but at a certain point, I mean, fucking come on, dude. Nobody's gonna want to trade for you if you're just gonna be a jackass.
You're not a good leader.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, so Webby, he's been fucking dealing.
Yeah. Ever since we got on him. You remember that? 5 episodes ago, we ripped Webb. We're like, is he just coming back to the norm and he's going to be a normal pitcher?
Right.
No, he proved us wrong immediately.
Totally. And I talked about this, I think, an episode or two ago. I think he was just playing injured because those first couple starts were fucking brutal, and it was just not him. He was getting knocked around, hard contact. That's just not Logan Webb. But these the last 7 games he's pitched in, he's got a 1.94 ERA in 46 and a third innings. He's only walked 7 and has fucking 38 strikeouts. That is...
Yeah.
Yes, that's Logan Webb.
He does that all year. It's a hands down Cy Young.
Right.
Yeah.
And yes, if he didn't get injured and he didn't pitch in the league with Jacob Mizorowski and Christopher Sanchez, it would kind of, he'd be walking away with it. But yeah. That injury's going to set him back. And but yeah, dude, he's a dog. He's he's been the guy that we expect him to be, and I'm glad that he wasn't just losing it. He's clearly still in his prime. So that's it's good to see. It's been good to watch.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Logan. You are our ace. We ride or die by you, and we'll continue to follow. Good shit. Keep it up. Yeah, I mean, so we kind of touched on Ramos, dude. Do you think he's worth trading, or are you willing to wait another year or two for a breakout? Because I think he could pop, bro. That dude has more, genuine pop than I think anybody on the Giants. Dude, when he hits a ball hard. That one yesterday at Arizona, dude, that was a liner the whole way out.
Right.
The guy hits the ball hard. Might need to work on his defense a little bit in left, but that's the easiest spot. in Oracle, like don't put him in center, don't put him in right, hide him in left, and like it's kind of what we've been doing for 19 years. Like,
Right.
I'm not willing to sell.
I think. Okay, he's been a full-time left fielder since basically 2023. He came up in 2022 after our whole playoff run in 2021. He's been part of the team since 2022. It's been a couple years. He's been very streaky, kind of injury prone. And I really want him to break out. He's shown signs of it since before and after injury this season. But just like off his last 7 games, he's hitting 208. He's got a 269 OBP, slugging 542. So like if he can figure out more like how to get on base, and I don't take him as an average guy, but if he could just figure out a way to learn like ABS and stuff, like these younger guys had this in the minor leagues, and like I think he might have just missed it.
Yeah, I think he missed it.
But like Drew Gilbert, like I expect him to be the ABS guy, and like some of the older guys, like Chapman's pretty good at ABS. There's a handful of guys. Susak is a fucking demon behind the plate with ABS, which I think we should talk about more. I mean, he like really knows the strike zone. But I don't know. Maybe it just takes an offseason. This is the first season of the ABS being implemented. If Ramos can just take half an offseason and just really dial down his fucking strike zone, and he can draw more walks and do whatever, then absolutely we keep him. But it's been a couple years. Is he just going to... His on-base percentage in the last 7 games is 269.
And then he's pumping a
542 slug.
That's a fucking 800 OPS. Like, it's above average. It is.
It is above average.
But if you can get that OPS or the OBP up to like 300, where it
start drawing walks.
Yes. He becomes like a lot more valuable. Then we're talking 850, 860.
Right.
And he starts hitting with power, hitting a little bit more. 900, he's a good player.
Totally.
I think 800 when his fucking OBP is at 260, that's a good sign.
It is.
All he's got to do is fucking work on his plate discipline.
Right. And I think staying on the field is definitely going to help that. And that's like kind of been his issue a little bit these last couple seasons. So get a full season of Elliot Ramos, like I'd be stoked to see it. I'm sure the numbers will back that up. But man, yeah, I think with a lot of the players on this team, and like I hate saying this, but like it's true. A lot of them are homegrown guys, like Casey Schmidt. Like I fucking love Casey Schmidt. I feel like he's one of the guys that, now he's going back to his natural position now that Chapman's out and everything. He's had a great year, and when our offense was shitty, he was carrying our team. Don't expect that out of 162 games. But Ramos, I just think is like just a tier or two under Schmidt, where I'm like, I love Schmidt. I want to build the team around him. Ramos, if there's a team that needs a DH, he'd be perfect for it. And you're willing to give us some pitching that has been, giving us trouble this whole fucking season, basically. Gotta listen.
Yeah, I mean, like, would I cry if he left? No. But I would really hate to see him do like a Zach Wheeler to me, I guess is like my point. Like he's 24, 25, give him another fucking year. It doesn't hurt. You don't have to get rid of him yet. Like I think the trade deadline is like meant to sell high veterans to teams that need veterans that are looking to push. I don't think it's meant to like trade your fucking 25-year-old left fielder to get what? Like, what would you get? A 25-year-old left fielder? Like, it's like nobody at the trade deadline wants a what if in a left fielder. So, like, why the fuck trade him? I guess not.
Counterpoint to that would be, okay, let's just throw out, I know we talk about them maybe a little too much. The Brewers.
I don't think we're talking about them enough.
Let's just say they want Robbie Ray. I know they don't, but let's say they really want Robbie Ray, and then they say,
Garrett
"Well,
Mitchell.
we're the Giants are asking for Garrett Mitchell and maybe another like top 50 prospect and a top 100 prospect. Let's just spitball a little bit here." They might say, "All right, well that's a lot. If you throw in Ramos, then we're good to go." There's teams like that. Like the fucking Yankees, and because they have their own algorithm, and they identify players where, okay, if he played in our ballpark, he would have 4 more homers, and I see this mechanical issue in his swing or in his pitching mechanics. Let's have him be the shoo-in in this big deal, and then next year he'll be our starting left fielder because Yelich's last year of his deal or whatever. It's not, but those are real things. So if you're willing to get a major league ready player in Garrett Mitchell and 2 prospects for Robbie Ray and Heliot Ramos, that's like a done deal to me.
What's the difference between trading a what if Heliot Ramos or one of our dudes in the minors like Dakota Jordan then, right? I think I would rather trade Ramos than Jordan
because we haven't seen him play.
Potential-wise,
right?
Maybe,
absolutely.
But it's for me when you were talking about that, I go, well, fuck. Why wouldn't they just trade a AAA-er that's playing outfield, right? I can't pull up a name off the top of my head, but who the fuck's in AAA right now in the outfield, right? What's the difference between Robbie Ray and one of those guys?
Years of control.
Well, we must have less control over Ramos.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we trade one of those guys who
younger, or Ramos is what you're saying.
Ramos. I say trade the guy who hasn't really hit.
We have less control.
We have less.
I'm more of an enticing trade.
Correct. And let's hit on Dakota Johnson rather than... Ramos, we've trotted out there. Jordan. Pardon me. Dakota Jordan.
Dude, I thought I was wrong the whole time.
No, you're right. Dakota Jordan. We try and hit on him. We
Dakota
tried with
Johnson,
Ramos.
Hot actress.
Yeah.
See,
all right. I wasn't just throwing out random names.
Sorry, keep going though.
But no, I think with trading minors and stuff like that when they're in AAA, maybe even AA, you want to keep those guys because you want to assume they will hit bigger than Ramos. Ramos, we've trotted out there these last couple of years. We've seen potential. We've seen flashes of really good fucking Ramos, but not at a consistent level. There's a phrase that goes around baseball, a change of scenery. And there's been a lot of those guys that were traded on the offseason, traded every offseason, traded every fucking deadline, where a team sees a mechanical issue and says, well, maybe if he wasn't surrounded around the pitching coaches in fucking Miami, over here in Cleveland, we can fix him and he'll be our fucking number 3 when it comes to the playoffs because we squeak in every year.
You talking about the Brewers?
Talking about the Brewers, I'm talking about Cleveland does that's small ball shit that they do when you're not the Chicago Cubs, the big money maker in this central.
No, I was watching
divisions.
the Brewers game today. They had the GM on because it's trade deadline time, and he goes, "Yeah, well, realistically, we're never gonna be in the top free agent spending."
Right.
He says that on air, and I was like, "Whoa!" Just kind of a crazy thing to put out there. That's a hard never.
Oh, yeah.
But he knows what the deal is. And so, they have to do that.
Right.
They have to develop and they have to look at free agents that they can flip and flop and turn into, something that they like. But is that where we're at? I guess is the question. We're not. We're right in the middle.
Right. No, we're not.
It's a bad spot.
Right. Well, the thing is we have to trade because we've had such a hard time fucking signing free agents.
Yeah.
We have to trade for the big contracts.
And we get them and they're not happy.
Right. And they don't want to come out of games and stuff like that. Yes. But we have to trade for those guys. We have the money. We have throwing money out so many times, and we've had trouble getting players in the door. We have to get them in the door, like, as shitty as it sounds, like almost against their will. Like, they don't really have a say about it. We have to trade for them.
Yeah.
So, like, the whole Buster Posey gets Matt Chapman to sign the extension thing was because Buster Posey was the new executive. Hey, man, I'm fucking Buster Posey. We're really building something here. You can't really say that anymore. He's had a year and a half or 2 years of experience now. You can't lean on the whole, hey, I was part of a dynasty here.
Let's go into Posey.
Oh, boy.
What do you think? All right, so I guess like where I want to break this down is like, I was about to ask you how you felt, but I can't even wait. I didn't like his press conference, his most recent one, because there was no point to hold it. He just got up there and like kind of got angry with the media. And He looks like somebody that is taking questions from somebody that doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about, and he's trying not to tell them, hey, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, let me do my job. And he's just trying to sit up there and like bite his tongue. I think he has a whole game plan for the next 5, 10. And I think he's like sitting here, he's like year 2. He's like, what the fuck do you want me to do? It's year 2. Like, give me some leeway.
Right.
So like, yeah, can I be unhappy with like how this year's going? But like, dude, like judging a GM on year 2 is like pretty rough. Like, do I wish he said some shit about the pride thing? Like maybe just like cut that down instead of just avoiding it and only talking about baseball? Like, yeah, that's a bad GM move.
Right.
But we're going to do the same thing and move right past that pride shit. So, yeah, like back to baseball, like, I don't know. How do you feel about that? Like, do you think he's got it, or do you think, like, the media was right there and, like, he's just fucking up?
So, it kind of does tie into the pride thing, which we won't give our opinions on. He gave the
Wrong! Pride thing was fucked up. The Giants pitchers shouldn't have done that. It's all good, dude. We live in San Francisco. Love is love. Love is love.
There you go. That I echo that sentiment. He only decided to go in front of the media because it was the right thing to do. But how he went about the press conference was not the right thing to do. But Mike Krukow kind of brought up a good point. Because the DOJ is involved with this whole thing, he legally might not be able to talk about it. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. And personally, I don't give a fuck. But going back to Posey as a GM, I feel like he hasn't had the right words to say, and he got a question about what would you say to Giants fans that are not really upset with this season, and he says, I echo that sentiment. I feel for you guys. I feel the same way, but he didn't provide, like, if I'm the GM and I hear that, I say I'm very pissed off too. And this is what I want to do. I'm going to, like, bury my head and we're going to nail it on this draft, this trade deadline. We're going to really examine all of our options and we're going to figure this thing out. We're going to turn this boat. Like, there was no, like...
I don't like that
I needed a fire me up, like, rah-rah kind of speech of, like...
That was never Posey, though. That was never him.
But this is a GM version of Posey. I don't need catcher Posey. I don't need... 2010, 2012 fucking MVP world. I don't need that Posey. This is a different Posey. I don't tie the player and GM Posey together.
I tie the personality together. Like his like that dude was a leader, but a quiet leader. He led by example. Like, this dude's not gonna go out and explain what he's doing in the back end.
I don't want that either. I just want a generic sort of plan of, like, this trade deadline's going to be huge for the team, or this draft is, like, going to be shape our future. Like, he didn't say any of those things. I just need something more out of, I feel for you guys. I'm pissed off too. Okay, but, like, all right, cool. What are you going to do to fix this?
So, like, I'm unhappy, but, like, I got to come to his defense where, like, he's not trying to shoot himself in the foot and say, hey, we're going to be good next year. We're going to be the first in the NL West. We're going to beat the Dodgers. Like, we're taking down the Dodgers. You don't want to do that as a GM because then people can, like, bookmark that and come back to it in a year. Like, you're gonna sit there and be like, yo, we're working. We're fucking grinding. That's honestly, it's exactly what I would do. I wouldn't let anybody into a page of my book, and I'd just be like, hey, we're working. But this is what Posey did as a player too, dude. He let his results speak for him. Like, he was never saying anything in like press conference or anything. You just go out and fucking play. And so, like, I think that's what he's expecting the team to do.
Well, I hope so. And to be honest, I feel like obviously the fan base is very upset with just how his GM tenure has been.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't let that bleed into like his legacy.
It will.
It might, but
if he gets fired in 2 years, he will not get a statue, which prior he would have got a statue, I think.
Oh, statue talk. That's
hey, we didn't plan this one. It's good talk though. If he fucks up, you totally ruin your. I mean, he had a good repertoire with like everybody in San Francisco.
Yes,
everybody loves Buster Posey. And now it's like, how much does it take to hate Buster Posey? It shouldn't take this. It should take a lot more than this, is what I'm telling you, Giants fans. Like, ride or die with the man. He's a Georgia boy. He doesn't fuck with the San Francisco media. Like, he doesn't. It's not even like he just doesn't know how to respond to that. You know, they're asking him lib-ass questions, and like, I agree, they are good questions, but like, he's focused on ball. Which is what we should be doing. He's focused on ball.
I agree. I agree with that. Focus on baseball. You're the president of operations for the San Francisco Giants, the baseball team. I agree with that. Given what happened, I think, questions were warranted for sure, and it is tied into baseball and all that. But I think if Posey kills it with this trade deadline, it can completely change things. And honestly, that's just what I'm hoping for, because if he blows it, the fan base is going to get really fucking loud. We're going to get really loud. We should be in a win now mode, and we are just fucking not. If you pull off a nice trade deadline where you get some pitching, literally bullpen, starting pitching, literally fucking anything, that's at the forefront of his mind. I know it is, and he's really just got to do like an immaculate fucking job at this trade deadline to really figure out this team in the fucking near future of this team as well.
Yeah,
because this is a win now team. It is a win now team.
Wait, what do you mean it's a win now team? We were just talking about are we fucking selling or not. Like, win now, I guess, in terms of
you sell for the near future and the future of 5 years or so.
Track. When do you expect the World Series? 5. 2031.
2031 should be the year where we're like 2029, 2030, we're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
2031 should be like
Bryce Eldridge's MVP.
Right. Maybe he already has his fucking I don't know if he's a C slapped on his chest, but he's probably in the conversation for that.
Dude, he'd be like 25 at that point. He'd be like Ramos at 30.
Is Webb still on the team? No, because he's definitely the fucking captain of the team.
Hopefully, 2031.
Don't fucking see on him. Anyways, 2031 should be the target year, and by this trade deadline, you are looking for a lot of AAA guys. Whether you're only getting one of those guys from a trade, or two, or whatever, but you're looking for like borderline major league talent right now. A lot of teams, when they sell, they're looking for high top prospects that might be like lower in the other team's farm.
Yeah,
we're looking for some AAA guys or some like maybe some I mean, genuinely, it's just AAA guys because I don't know if you want any fucking bench players or anything like that. But like bullpen guys that maybe could be converted to starters, stuff like that, you know. But yeah, Posey's he's got a lot on his hands. He's got to figure out this. He's got to figure out this deadline. All right, so we have we got a series this weekend in Colorado for 3.
Thank God.
Didn't go too well last time. They dropped 2 out of 3, and then they bludgeoned them in the last game. Yeah, pitching is going to be brutal up there as it normally is. The Giants are their starting rotation isn't available for the first game, but for Colorado they have Feltner going up, and then the Saturday game they have the Giants are also TBD. Colorado is starting Sagano Saturday, and then on Sunday the Rockies have Gordon going up. That's games on Peacock. Shit.
Saturday at what time?
Saturday game is going to be at 5:10.
5:10, 4th of July.
And then 5:10 tomorrow night as well, and then 1 o'clock on Sunday. What's your prediction for the series?
We got 3 games.
3 games.
2-1, 2-1. I say we go 1-1-1. Like we win, we lose, we win.
Okay.
Second at bat tomorrow.
Oh.
Bryce Eldridge goes 480 over the bullpen in right center to like the second deck. I'm telling you,
480.
he's gonna pimp it, and then maybe Barracoto. Dude, if Barracoto hits a ball like he did those last 2 to center in Oracle,
It's pushing 500.
It's pushing 500. He like if we could do something like that, like Ramos is back, Barracoto's back, and like Devers getting hot, Eldridge hot, like let's see a ball.
I know.
I haven't seen somebody hit a fucking piss missile at Coors in so long. Like
I like Barracoto, Ramos, Eldridge, or Devers hitting one at like 450. Not 550. That'd be
let's
crazy.
go 480. Let's push.
All right.
Push the needle.
All right.
We can go because like Barracoto's 440 at Oracle.
I don't know the math that goes into how much further it'd go in Colorado. Bro, that'd be 480.
I say like add 50. Like add 50 yards, 50 feet, whatever the fuck it is.
I mean, those are complete opposite state. Like, Oracle, the wind blows in. So, like, could that have gone for? I don't know.
Yeah, no, 440 at Oracle, yeah. I don't know what that equates to.
So, for this series, oh, man, I think they go. I'm going to go 1-2. I'm going to go 1-2 here. I think we get a win on America's birthday, 250. Give us a win on Saturday, and I think we drop I guess reverse of you. I think we drop the first game, win the second game, drop Sunday. I hope for better, but I don't know. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And
we expected 1-2 versus the Rockies. We're in a bad spot.
Yeah, I mean they did last time they were in Colorado. I don't know. Yeah, not in high spirits. But I do think Luis Arraez was very close to the cycle. I believe it was on Tuesday. Tuesday, yes.
Horseshoes and hand grenades. Horseshoes and hand grenades.
I think Luis Arraez hits for the cycle on the 4th of July. In the game that we win, I think he hits for the cycle. You heard it here first. If he hits for the cycle on 4th of July, like, I would lose my fucking mind. That would be one of the coolest things the Giant has done in a very long time.
I think Jonah Cox hits 5 home runs that day, too.
All right. So those are our predictions. That's going to do it for episode 9 of the Say Hey Show. Please like and subscribe. We're now going to...
Let us know how we did. Give us some feedback. Talk to us. Yeah.
Talk shit.
Yeah.
Talk
the
shit.
Giants know how they're doing. Tag them. Tag everybody. Tag everyone you know. We're gonna blow this thing up. Now you see our faces. We're gonna see your faces. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yes, like and subscribe. Leave comments down below. Let us know. And we will see you in episode 10 next week.